right, we got the latest version of Uber. Pro tip, whenever Uber or Lyft require you to update their app or require you, as it is often the case with Uber, to sign off on a new set of terms and service, it is never in the driver's favor. Never. There's always going to be some change in there. All the rest is just window dressing bullshit when Uber pops up in their app. Look at all these improvements we've made because of the crew team and your feedback. You don't get paid for it. You don't get anything. What, they updated their friggin' map? Who cares? Uber's map is garbage and always has been. If you're driving in Vegas and you're not using Waze or Google Maps, you're doing it wrong. You don't want to be on the strip on a Friday or Saturday night because Uber says that's the best route. The lights are longer. A lot of other shit you got to worry about too. The foot traffic, the idiots running across the street. But anyway, I wanted to go over Uber's 2 new changes. Bear with me. I texted them to myself from this phone I'm speaking into. Anyway, one of the big ones, they took away adjustable arrive-by filtering. So now when you set a filter, it is like your last filter on Lyft. When you use the last filter, it says, hey, you've already used your filters for the day. You can't adjust it. On Uber now, apparently, I don't know how drivers could be abusing that. I would think it would keep them on the road longer. And, smart drivers have been utilizing that feature for a while to stay where the money is and get the short rides and keep you close to where you need to be to make money. Because there is... Again, in Vegas, we're really lucky because we get so many tourists. Tourists are a little more open with their wallet. They're a lot more forgiving if you make a wrong turn. Want to know why? Because they don't know where the hell they're going anyway. So you just drive and take care of them. Add a little spice about what's going on in Vegas or a pro tip, and you can make money from these folks. But now, Uber and Lyft fought tooth and nail. You guys are all independent contractors. Show me one other independent contractor, if not just on the planet, if just in the U.S., that doesn't get the details of the work before they agree to do it. And the details aren't, you're to drive this person, especially with fuel prices being as high as they are. Some rides, and I'm speaking specifically to X Classic and the guys and gals who are driving cars that require fuel, some 20-mile ride with a local just is not worth it after you factor everything in. So that's the big change. You're not going to be able to do that, or at least I wasn't when I tried it yesterday. I want to thank whoever the viewer was who pointed that out in one of our recent videos on here. So I did check, and they were correct. I'm not seeing a way to adjust it. One workaround may be able to use the preference, the zone preference. In Vegas, there's 4 of them. I believe you can turn it on for up to 2 hours and stay within a zone. Not perfect. The one that's in the Strip will take you all the way down, I think, to about South Point. But again, you can at least stay in that quasi-resort money area for a couple of hours at a time if it works. I've tried it, but not enough to speak to it. The other thing now is Uber has done like Lyft has done and has gotten away from showing you what the rider pays, at least in the app. I tested it out today. You can click on it and go sign into uber.partners.com. Again, a lot of drivers are going to say, hey man, well, that's none of our business anyway. They're running a business. You know what, man? It sort of is. If Uber or Lyft gouge a rider $42 for a 4-mile ride and you get 6 and that rider's thinking, oh, this guy's getting 75%. Go to Wikipedia, click on Uber, see how much it says the driver gets paid. I haven't checked in 6 months, but it still said 75% of the ride 6 months ago. Uber and Lyft do not want it known what the driver's paid. That'd be cool if they were forced to share transparency and consumer receipts that this much went to us, this much went to Uber and Lyft. At the end of the day, they're the only 2 choices. They have a duopoly, so riders are going to keep taking them because they are still more convenient than taxi cabs in most markets. But anyway, those are 2 big changes. Try to be funny and make money.